so I've started working on the bottom section, and I'm going to put blending it here. I have to figure out how I want to blend it with the sky. Get a little bit more paint. Okay. Like we've had to wait for a while because that wasn't quite dry, and when you're using the mediums you have to wait till it's completely dry, otherwise when you go back over it, it actually takes the paint off, which is not much fun when you've worked hard to put the paint on. So if you're trying to do something horizon, like it's going all the way across, it's best if you take your brush all the way across the canvas. So make sure you have enough paint loaded on so that you can put it all the way across. Now, since I'm gonna kind of fade it into the blue a little bit as I go up, and now I'm going to clean my brush really quick. And now I'm going to bring in some blue and a little bit of this green. See, I just put them both on the brush together. So, and then I can blend that. Okay. Oops, a little too much. Well, that's the thing about paint. When in doubt, brush your brush, clean off your brush, and grab more paint. Okay, so I realized that I didn't really want these vertical lines over here. I was just kind of doing that as a demonstration earlier. So, because I really want the sky line blended across. I kind of like how this was blended over here, so let's see if I can save some of that. Because it's a little bit softer over here. Again, I tend to notice that I pick up my brush a little bit. And just keep it really, really soft. Like I'm barely touching the canvas. And that's another way you can kind of blend it in a little bit. And again, this is the background, and it's not really our focus. So what I want is I just want it blended enough that it doesn't, you know, that the background is there, but it's not necessarily taking over the painting. Like it's not going to be the main focus of the painting, right? Okay, let's get this a little bit darker. Yeah, really, at the end of the day, if you're having fun, then it just doesn't really, you just keep doing what you want to do. Ay, ay, ay. Fail. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. See, it's a little bit softer. There, that's what I'm looking for. There. Okay, let's see. Not quite right. But, you know, like I said, painting is an experiment, and you just keep working it until you're happy with it. A little bit more happy with the sky now. Trying to get rid of that harsh line. Not wanting the sun quite as yellow, so I'm going to put, there we go. Mellow it out just a little bit. Makes it look a little bit more hazy rather than, that's about all I'm going to get out of that, because now our paint's starting to dry. I kind of like that. I'm going to leave a little bit of that in there. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. I'll finish putting in earth at the bottom. See now, so the way that's lighter there, it kind of looks like it's fading into the background, and that's what gives you the distances. And it's interesting that it goes lighter rather than darker, but that's kind of what backgrounds do, is that the farthest part is actually a little bit lighter. So there we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's see. Just a little bit more in here. Uh-oh. See, it's a series of fails. You gotta fix it. Oh, messing it up. It's okay, you can do it. Fix it. I'm gonna switch brush. This one's like a softer brush. There, it's like, and it's dry. So it's gonna get rid of those brush streaks that were bothering me. There we go. That makes it a little bit softer.